It's a Christmas miracle. I'm back on YouTube. Now let's see if I remember how to do this. Hey everyone, welcome welcome back to my channel. My name is Leah Catherine. This is Leah Sees Movies, and it has been a very long time since I've posted, but I really do want to get back, which I know I've said before the last long time it was, and then I came back for like one video and then I took off for like 9 months. But I'm actually back, maybe. I'm medicated, we'll see. So I really wanted to come back and watch something for Christmas because I really love my Christmas onesie time, but I couldn't really think of anything Christmassy that I either hadn't seen or was interested in watching for the channel. And then luckily Netflix came out with this new animated kids movie. It's in the top 10. That doesn't mean it's good because, you know, the Netflix top 10 has some real stinkers. But it looks really cute. I don't really know anything about it except that it says from the creators of Love Actually, so I don't know how like Love Actually will translate to children's animated film, but I mean it's from an established creator, so maybe it'll be cute. I really know nothing about this, so I don't have a lot of intro to give here, so let's get started. Suffolk Coast, England. British accents, I'm excited. I'm sorry, I've just been sufficiently ingrained that British accents are charming. Even when you hate the British themselves, the accents are so fun. Is he, putting up the lights for Santa? Yes, he is. Although, oh. Okay. Were the rest of the reindeers let go? There was a layoffs or what?
Head for that lighthouse, Noble Ranger.
Is this like pre-Rudolph? They didn't have sleigh lighting ability yet. They're just going by lighthouse.
Evening sun.
You know, when you really think about it, it's kind of insane, the whole Rudolph mythology, because like they just didn't have lights. But at no point was he like, sometimes it's dark at night when I deliver presents. Maybe I could use something that would improve visibility.
Yes. That handsome fellow in the red onesie is me,
Santa Claus.
And tonight had been a blizzard of
bother?
Down to one reindeer and the worst storm in history.
Please explain down to one reindeer. What happened to the rest of the reindeer? Are they okay?
You're about to hear the tale of one of the most challenging nights of my long career.
I'm so sorry because you guys are just gonna hear me mocking this, not mocking, genuine enjoyment, but trying to recreate this accent the entire movie.
Ready for
That's Christmas.
There's a new kid in town, Danny, trying hard
Not succeeding in a potato costume, but
set by the love of his life, anxious Sam.
Oh, have you seen my sister?
the love of his life, anxious Sam. Oh, real, so real.
Charlie, where are you? Don't worry, Sam. She'll show up. We've got loads of time. And if she doesn't, you can do a part. Start warming up. So from a DNA perspective, you're basically interchangeable.
No, we're Bernadette. In fact, Charlie and I are actually very different.
How do you misplace a middle schooler? Like, I feel like you have a pretty regimented life. You should know where they are.
Danny, where's Dad?
Oh,
Hey, new boy.
What are you supposed
the Christmas potato.
What are you?
Oh, worse.
Then why do you look like a big potato?
I'd rather be a potato. Because you're really bringing joy to the holiday. No one is sad to see a potato. That's actually what I'm looking forward to on Christmas. Thank you.
Charlie, where have you been?
I decided my character has a beard.
Is that
Why doesn't the
dog's
beard
hair?
match?
Might be. Trust me, sis, it's gonna be a triumph.
Got the Andrew Lincoln thing. Just going gray on the beard.
Absolutely love school plays. Said nobody ever.
Start the Christmas play!
Okay, but black women and redheads is a thing. I don't know why, but there's so many people and women I know who are really into redheads.
Jesus! Was a cool dude. A beard, long hair, into woodwork, a hipster basically. He wouldn't have wanted us to do the same boring Christmas story year after year, right, parents?
They're like, I don't know if I want you to freestyle the nativity. That seems concerning.
Fest with lots of pop songs and stuff about climate change, written by our resident genius, Sam.
Anxious Sam.
Strap in, shape up, and gird those loins for the 3 wise women!
Spiritually, this has the same energy as the plays from Sex Education. I'm assuming not the content, but the vibe.
We must find somewhere to stay because my wife Mary is pregnant. Oh no!
The baby Jesus. What? Okay, that's cool. I'd be very concerned about the safety of the rigging done by children, but the Virgin Mary doing Papa Don't Preach, actually beautiful, enlightened. Why has no one done that before? I will say at the point that the baby has been born, a little too late for that song. The vibe is hilarious though.
I absolutely loved it.
Sweet, all of it.
Well, I wasn't completely sure about all the story changes, Bernie.
Yeah, and some of the dialogue was a bit
Anachronism is interesting.
What about the jokes? I don't think Jesus and jokes go together, dear.
Jesus was hilarious, first of all. He cursed out a fig tree, okay? Like, that is a very funny man.
Yes, you have. You're frightened of everything. I'm not. Climate change, bee extinction, bees full stop, 30 days, me doing something naughty and getting caught, me doing something naughty and not getting caught. Clowns, safety pins, unsafe pins. Did I miss anything?
Infinity. There's just so much of it.
So, Anxious Sam, should I finally watch Inside Out and Inside Out 2? I've seen neither Inside Out. Maybe. Perhaps in the new year.
Everyone very keen on Christmas.
Okay, so Rudolph exists in this world because that guy had Rudolph merch on his scooter.
Okay, neighbours, abandoned chariot.
I'm never setting foot in this wretched sardine can again.
I mean, sounds like you can't afford a car because why were you in my sardine can? If you had your own vehicle, you wouldn't be in mine.
Best Christmas ever!
Same Christmas always.
I mean, I don't know if we get into Christmas for the variety.
Hi, Danny. Fab chickpea acting. Sorry I had to leave. How'd it go?
Well, would have been better if Dad had turned up. And if the most beautiful and cleverest girl
On Earth.
had totally ignored me, it was a disaster.
Ah, that's nice. My shift ends at midnight. Dinner's in the oven.
That's adorable. She's like, I know you're going to continue this conversation.
Love you, little slug. And one day, she will too.
But also, speaking of predictable, does he have the exact same conversation every day that she's like, I know exactly what he's going to say? And not even before the play. She had to have done this before she left for the school.
Those are new.
Yep. Just dropping a hint for Santa. I like those shiny guitars too. In fact, it's top of my wish list. And there you go. Santa, gimme or else.
Or else what?
Or else I'll catch him in a sack and I'll shave
Very shock, lock, and barrel of you. Well done.
the fat present dispenser get.
The fat present dispenser. Big trouble.
Oh no. What? Don't tell me that was Buddy's hair in your beard. Maybe. Seriously, if you do one more naughty thing, Santa won't leave you any presents at all.
It's all. No one knows that this is actually being voiced by Adele's son. It's all.
Snow can be a very mixed
Mixed
blessing.
blessing. Considering you live in the North Pole, I feel like you should be pretty comfortable with the idea.
Wow. Snow day?
School's closed.
Real. December 23rd. I feel like that's really late to still be in class. Let's say Christmas is on like a Thursday or something. Would you be in school on that Tuesday? Oh, maybe the UK does it differently. I also haven't been a child in a while. I don't know what the school day schedule is like anymore.
Morning. Can't believe I'm so late. Good luck at school today, Dano. And don't you be late.
I won't.
Late. So where's this mythical father? He wasn't at the play.
How's the Sam Romance campaign going?
There's no campaign. It's been 6 months. I'm still the invisible new boy.
Well, if love was easy, your father wouldn't have run off with his 25-year-old dental nurse.
This is from the makers of Love Actually.
It's only a matter of time before you sweep Sam off her feet and blaze off into the sunset on your monster truck.
Again, I have not been a child in a while, but I feel like the age groups of like super interested in monster trucks and Santa and also like romantic pursuits are somewhat different like ages. I don't exactly remember when I stopped believing in Santa, but I feel like it was probably before I was like seriously crushing on anyone, because how is he the only kid who missed the snow day memo?
Snow day?
Not so fast, Williams. I assume you're here because your mother went to work early and didn't receive the message, so you are free to catch up on your studies of your current scholastic status. Chemistry, 15th out of 16. Maths, 16th out of 16. Want me to continue?
Not really.
Very wise. Inside, please, Master Williams.
I don't think that's a thing. Can you just be like, hey, I'm a teacher, I'm gonna make this kid come in on his own? That feels like a concern.
She's pretty much an adult now, and she can be very responsible. Sometimes.
I have my doubts. She will get distracted by Netflix and let the little one start.
Indoors. The little ones yearn to start fires. It's just a thing.
Williams? Were you sleeping, William?
Is this kidnapping? It feels like it's kidnapping. School's closed. Why am I here?
Stupid dog. Just wait till I get you
Aw.
inside. Come on.
Now watch.
Jesus.
Well done. Paddy never gets a treat. Wait for it.
Leave that alone, you bastard dog. I've been murdered.
Help, I've been murdered. Okay. Now, why would you put the bigger...
If you had been concentrating on your physics lessons, Williams, you would know that if an object of greater mass is placed upon one of less great mass, you get more...
Or also, if you've just like been a child ever, have you been a kid? Have you seen snow before? Seen a snowman on TV before?
Watch and learn. 2, 7. And that is how you make a snowman. Oh. Were you paying attention, Williams?
Yes.
Then make him a wife.
Who says he wants a wife? See, normally I don't judge poor snowmen because I grew up in Florida and the first time I tried to make a snowman, it looked like an abomination. However, I feel like this kid has seen snow before. The toddler in the other scene was ready to go and this kid is just struggling.
Well, quite a lucky tragic mistake.
Charlie, he's making a list. He's checking it.
Need to remind my kids they're constantly being observed.
She is so doomed.
Every other kid knows how to build a snowman. Seriously, what's up with him? Also, this lady must be like mad lonely because why is she holding this child hostage?
Yes, I think that's satisfactory. You turn out to be not so much of a dullard as you seem.
That was the most fun I've had at school ever.
Ever.
Can I just ask, why did you get so good at snow?
It happens like every year. I mean, not for long, but it used to happen like every year. Is this gonna be like really tragic because she like has a husband who died or something? Or ran away with a different dental nurse?
I always think that Christmas is a bit like an emotional magnifying glass. If you feel loved and happy, Christmas will make you feel even happier and more loved. But if you feel alone and unloved, the magnifier gets to work and makes all those bad things bigger and worse.
And worse. December 24th.
After you've done all the things on the Christmas Eve to-do list.
Okay. So
So it's going to be exactly the same as always?
Of course. All the tradition.
Cleaning.
When did you start wanting to change Christmas, Bernie?
When I stopped being 6, Mum.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, I thought we're all gonna whoop.
Oh no, I never whoop.
What an odd friend group. Also, whose wedding are they going to? On Christmas Eve.
Kid-free hours.
Absolutely love kids.
But it's nice to get away from them sometimes.
Just
Nice try, Eve McQueen. My little escape artist.
I guess they wouldn't, but I feel like it would have been a much funnier shot if it had just been like them throwing her out the window. Like, alright, catch her.
Absolutely love ferries. It's like a boat giving a car a piggyback.
You love paper clips.
Oh yeah, I really love paper clips.
The snow has cut off the town and the butcher didn't get his Christmas delivery, and that means Farmer Yearall is the only one with fresh turkeys. So
No! Yearall is the worst. He's a truly terrible turkey torturer.
And he used to call me names at school.
I see where she gets it from.
must without a turkey.
Why not? They deserve to live.
Because without turkeys, it just wouldn't be Christmas. Come on, get a wiggle on.
I love that phrase. Get a wiggle on.
Oh, well,
Oh.
well, here they come. Here they darn well come.
Someone should do something about this hellhole. They really should.
Just as a matter of...
Charlie!
I know that they're gonna have some whole arc about how she actually is trying to be nice by being naughty. She's trying to help that dog and punish the lady who's mean to her dog. And then she's like, oh my god, that guy's mean to the turkeys, but Charlie's gonna go in and try to break him out.
Store our proper birds. Time. Yay?
Charlie, you've ruined Christmas lunch for everyone. Except the turkeys. I imagine this rather made their day. Well, yes, nice for the turkeys, but Santa's now definitely not coming to you. And can't you see, that spoils everything for me as well.
Why?
Because it spoils it
Aw.
for you.
That's very sweet, but also, if she's not worried about not getting presents, live your life.
But you and your dad will have so much fun together. He'll be here in
Will
an
he?
hour. You could get a little gift for your dad at the Beckles shop, where Sam Beckles lives.
Just doing some last-minute shopping. I would be if we weren't shutting.
If you weren't shooting,
Nobody's out because of the blizzard. I was going to say rapidly evolving climate change disaster. Yes, climate catastrophe.
again, she's old enough to be very aware of climate change, but also still concerned about Santa.
Here. Oh wow! Brie, thank you. Orange, his favourite colour. Except green. And yellow.
Is that just like a lifesavers from her pocket?
Best get home. Oh, don't want to miss the big moment when my dad arrives. Oh, okay. Exciting. Bye then, Danny.
Does his dad live in town? Because otherwise it seems like he's probably not... I think the ferry's closed. Also, I'm very cold.
Why did I say no?
This onesie is not as warm as my other onesies.
Oh, Charlie, please.
We better get back to the kids.
I know I'm just old, because all I care about now is like, why are the adults at this wedding? Whose wedding is it? Who do they all know who doesn't live in town anymore?
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes. Don't panic. My app thingy says there's a bridge to Sheringham at the other end of the island. We'll take the scenic route.
Absolutely love bridges. They're like roads that hover.
Is it bad if I say I could never be around that much positivity? I probably need it, but no.
Clever birdies.
And where do you think you're going, Houdini? Come on, lots to do. They'll be back soon.
Careful, careful, or you'll go over the edge.
Quick, reverse. Oh, it's not working. Give it some way.
Give it some welly.
Everyone lean back.
Oh, yes. Good idea, Harry.
There we go. And, oh. Well, that didn't go well.
What's up?
So, there's been a tiny hiccup, and it looks like we may not make it back to tonight.
You won't be home for Christmas.
Oh, Bernadette, you all have to stay together in the barn, okay?
Right, but what about our Christmas stockings?
Save some phone power to call for help. You'll have to improvise. Lock all the doors and stay together.
We'll be fine. I think we'll be fine.
I mean, you were fine for the past 8 hours. What would be less fine now?
By morning. Not if we don't call the emergency service.
I'm with the grumpy guy. Why are we doing a FaceTime? This is where you send a text and be like, hey, this is an emergency. Watch the kids. And suddenly Mrs. We gotta change things up. I'm not 6 anymore. It's like, what about our stockings? Priorities.
I can't believe we won't be there for Santa and the stockings.
Oh, you shouldn't worry about that.
Shouldn't I?
No, you should worry about freezing to death out here and never seeing another Christmas of any kind.
Righto. That won't happen. Beyonce's engine will keep the heat
Beyonce?
Huh?
Right, God hates me, and that's official.
His form of, like, sourpussness isn't as fun as the Indian mom's. Oh no, you should be more concerned about certain death and freezing in this van. Excellent.
Oh. Oh, the snow.
Right?
Yes. No. Next year.
Also, you know Dad ain't shit, because why would he be like, maybe I'll see you for New Year's? Okay, it's Christmas Eve. I don't think I'm gonna make it by tomorrow, unfortunately. The roads are blocked, but I'll be there the minute I can. The minute the roads are clear, I will be there for you. Instead, he's like, plus or minus 5 or 6 days, we'll see. Actually, see you in the new year. Not even trying.
Sunrise. I want you to come back to me and be like before.
Anxious Sam is not a joke. Like, I know that's played as a joke, but like, homegirl, this is a concerning amount of stress to be holding in your tiny, like, 8-year-old body.
Santa will ever find us. Huh?
Huh? Oh, of course he will. Hey, what does Pinkbird want Father Christmas to bring?
Just Mummy and Daddy.
Guys, it's been an hour. They're coming back. I know I'm not a child, but still. I'm just kind of laughing. It's like, just Mommy and Daddy. Like they've been gone forever. Him.
I told you to leave sooner.
Poor woman.
I can't believe Dad.
Yeah, he seems to suck.
I'm sure he tried.
Did he?
At least we have each other.
Will Santa even come at all if you're sleeping in my bed?
Of course he will, darling. Of course he will.
Why wouldn't Santa be able to come if your mom's sleeping in your... He's not the tooth fairy. He's going down your chimney. He's putting presents under the tree. Where your mother is sleeping has no impact on what Santa does.
Well, this is where I came in.
You know, when they said that, like, this is one of the worst Christmases of Santa's life, I was expecting it to be a little bit more dramatic, but it's just snowing. I feel like the dramas are those parents gonna freeze to death in that van.
Fly on, Dasher, most noble of reindeer.
I don't know if you've noticed, but there's a tiny bit of a blizzard going on here.
Nonsense, it's just a light breeze.
Oh, we're gonna die! Out on the shelf!
Yeah, that's a very pretty shot. I like that. I guess with all my comments on them being a little old to still this fervently believe in Santa ignores the fact that this is a world where Santa is real, so I guess there's no need to stop believing in Santa.
I thought getting here was a hard part, but it turns out we've got a town full of problems.
You can say that again. All my mates are down with the red-nosed flu, and my sparkly hooves are in agony.
The red-nosed flu.
Danny Williams. Here goes.
If you take a tumble, I'm putting you in a hole.
Actually, at that point, Tim Allen takes over. It's in the Santa Claus.
Let's skip past this part, shall we?
He'll never be Cusco.
But no, his dad hasn't turned up. Terrible. Terrible. Something extra special needed here. Perfect.
Perfect.
What about you and me go flying together? Well, I take that as a no then.
Concerning you can't tell the difference between a real reindeer and a fake reindeer.
I've been doing this a long time, my grumpy friend.
I swear I recognize like half of the voices, I just don't know who.
Over to you now, mighty Bernadette. Now, problem number 3, the hardest of the lot. A pair of twins. One's been very good, but the other is...
The evil twin. There's always an evil twin.
No, not evil, which has definitely been very naughty.
Very naughty. I know that voice. I know that voice. I gotta say, I feel like Santa really up to the drama in this intro. It was like, oh, this is one of the hardest years of my career. I was like, oh wow, something awful happens in this town. And then it's just like, one girl plays pranks on her neighbor.
Saved a dog to make a beer. And, oh, good Lord, released all of Farmer Yarrow's turkeys. Alas, alas, but it must be done.
The tragedy of the coal.
It's actually incredibly rare for me to follow through with an empty stocking on actual Christmas night.
What happened to coal? Do we not do that anymore? Is that like not climate conscious or just natural gas instead? Nuclear powered rejection stockings.
I knew it would be okay. Yes, 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 yes.
What, he got the twins mixed up?
He got the wrong twin.
This magic present man seems very bad at his job. It'd be really funny if this was like a children's The Good Place and it's like Sam got an empty stocking because her anxiety means that she never like follows through on doing something positive. Distribution.
It's wonderful news. Sorry, pal. It's gonna be a long night. Back to Wellington-on-Sea. The naughty twin turns out not to be naughty after all. I love this job.
Was that a test? I guess.
Oh my goodness! Charlie, look! Santa came! Oh gosh, look! Yeah, you got the guitar. I guess I was too naughty after all. I should have been. Charlie, it's bursting! What?
Seriously, is this a English thing?
Sam is having a panic attack.
Brace yourself.
She got a full stocking! I got a full stocking!
I feel like I'm so used to like presents go under the tree.
What is happening? Chocolate! Oh.
But I guess it's like they're serious about stockings. Like, that's the thing?
Yes.
Officially nice.
You did find something. No, it was nothing.
So do Brits not do Christmas trees?
Yes!
An orange. The English are honestly never beating the still live like it's World War I allegations because they're really just like, it's Christmas, don't get scurvy. Like that's still a concern.
I don't get
Everyone, it's Christmas morning and our parents are nowhere to be seen. Do we always love everything about the Christmas arrangements? Christmas lunch with all the trimmings? How about the big walk?
No! I mean, no!
And then the lovely old Christmas film.
Andrew Lincoln! Y'all, I had the wildest Andrew Lincoln phase this year. The Walking Dead, The Ones Who Live. My brain. I was watching random TV shows from like 1998. There was pirating involved. It was crazy.
Children of Wellington-on-Sea, get ready! It's time for our Christmas!
Yes! Danny's dad has just let him down and I can't miss Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. Okay,
Aw.
I'll do it.
Just say no. Say no for real. With Vim.
It's true, and I'm the only one in trudging distance of the hospital.
There must be someone. Someone who didn't just get divorced.
Just get divorced.
Well, his mum might be dying, and that's not fun. She likes me, and she doesn't like many people. It's not nice to die with someone you don't like holding your hand.
Okay,
I get it.
Mrs. Lighthouse and her not nice death is more important than you and me and Christmas.
Oh, love, of course it isn't. But it's my job. Better go and get ready.
So, is she a hospice nurse specifically, or... Because is it bad if I say, like, does she have to go into work just to hold that lady's hand? I got stuff going on, like my child.
Please, no! Watch out! I'm on you! I'm riding!
Seriously, all night they didn't try to just, like, flip the van correct ways?
Who could have predicted this calamity? Oh, that's right. Me.
Christmas lunch.
No. Kelly Clarkson break. Where did they get this stuff, though? Like, snacks, I see. Arguably, you can make pizza from scratch. It's bread, flour, salt. Okay, Brussels sprout is very funny.
Amazing! Christmas, 73% better. Almost there, just one last thing needed. Oops.
Oh, Charlie!
Did a girl so naughty get a full stocking?
That isn't good.
Sam's entire life, like, worldview is in shambles. She's like, wait a minute. How are we equally good? How do we both get presents? When I'm stressing myself out, I'm giving my tiny 8-year-old body constant stress, constant, like, panic attack. I have a resting heart rate of 117. But me and my twin both got presents. How does that work? So really, I was kind of right. This is a baby's first The Good Place. She's the Chidi Anagonye of the piece.
Hello, Miss Trapper. I wondered if you'd like some company.
What about your mother?
Working. We had a bit of a fight.
Bit of a fight.
Life's not always easy, is it, Williams?
Not always.
But I suspect at the moment, it's hardest for your mother.
Okay, that's nice. I like that she's, like, trying to give this kid some advice, let him warm up to his mom, because I thought it was going to be like, oh, her and the kid, like, bond. And I'm like, that's still kind of weird, though. This kid cannot get the structural integrity of a snowman correct. I don't...
Called for, I think. Let's see. Straight and... Right.
Christmas, 100% better.
Well, what about the walk, Bernie?
I must remember to put in my journal, pray for reincarnation in a tropical country.
No one told you to move to England.
Couldn't have you waking up without a gift. And I noticed the screen on your old one was a little bit cracked. What?
It's a phone. Is it charged?
It certainly is. Go.
So we could have called the kids last night?
Yeah, but then it wouldn't have been a surprise, would it? Surprise!
Oh, it was nicely wrapped at least, wasn't it?
Man's a moron and there's no getting.
She's the best character! She's so funny!
Try Trapper. She'll have a number for school emergencies.
Oof, Miss Trapper is scary.
Hello, is that Miss Trapper?
Yes. What do you want? I'm very busy indeed.
Oh, yes, it's Harry Forrest here, Scarlett and Teddy's dad. Yes, I did maths with you. That's right, yes. That's the one. 18th out of 18. Yes. Hopeless Harry. But I wondered if you might be able to help.
So seriously, is she just giving these children, like, lifetime trauma?
I may have one thought. Faster, Williams!
Miss Trapper.
Hello, hero. I need you to rescue some villagers who are stuck in the snow.
Why should I?
because I tell you true.
Happy to help, miss.
Good. Now snap to it, you infamous oik.
She is running that town with an iron fist.
Here are the coordinates of the MacNutt van. Go and rescue them. Chop chop.
Yes, Miss Trafford.
It doesn't seem like she'd be old enough to have also been the dad's teacher, but who knows? Maybe being evil is keeping her young.
Now, take a look at this.
How to build a snowman. It doesn't seem like you got it.
Charlie Beckles, Operation Happy Sam, tactics and plans. Operation Help Buddy. Operation Nisha's Melon Drop. Operation Matchmaking. To do. Gosh.
Gosh.
She's doing it all for me? What? How did that...
Clever girl, that Sam. I hoped she'd figure it out in the end.
So that was it? That was the big moment? She's realizing that, like, the naughtiness was for a purpose. She was being good the whole time. Alright.
I hear you lot are in a bit of a pickle.
Is that you?
Hello there, hopeless Harry. I've come to rescue you. For a small fee, of course.
Small fee?
Oh, no.
Maybe get off the van?
Yep. Somewhat anticlimactic.
No.
What is this queen's name? I feel like we should... Nothing but bangers this whole movie. And I don't know her name.
And hope. Nice. Plot twist.
Aww. She genuinely likes to walk.
Get to the lovely beach hut.
Next year, little one. Right. Time for the epic Christmas hide and seek.
Aww. So did that guy's mom die?
Look what we made.
Wow. Where did you get all those candles? What was her budget? Like, okay, Christmas lights you might have in storage, but no one has that many mason jars on call.
Step inside, Nurse Williams, and enjoy a very special Christmas dinner with your most excellent son.
Even though he's 16 in maths.
Will you join us?
Maybe next year. I've got some catching up to do with my own family.
I find it very difficult to ascertain the vibe of this movie. I'm like, oh, the Santa thing is going to be like, oh, this is a major thing about Santa, but then he just kind of comes in and comes out and just does Santa stuff. And then it's like, okay, these two, I see the vibe. The mean old teacher brings the lonely kid and his mother closer together after his horrible father leaves the family for a dental nurse. The other kids are chilling, but then like her, every time you think the movie's gonna be like, and then there's like a happy ending, right? She joins the family with the lonely kid next door, and instead she's like, nope, I'm gonna go back to my house and be sad. Aww. It also said like 1981 on there. It's been a minute. But when does this movie take place? And it's definitely present times because they have like iPhones. You got married like 42 years ago? I can't do math. 81, 19 plus 24. That's concerning. 43. Is that 43 years ago?
You're home! You're back!
Oh, Miss Abbott, I'm so sorry. Please forgive me.
We'll never leave you alone at Christmas.
For that wedding, whose wedding was that? I do need to know.
Yeah, Bonnie was fantastic. We had a disco. She is my absolute hero.
Wait a minute. Where's Evie?
Yeah, where is that little pumpkin?
Evie!
Evie! Come out!
Why is the door unlocked?
Eve!
Oh no. When was the last time someone saw Evie?
Evie! We were just playing hide and seek.
know what happened. Find my Evie. Please.
She'll turn up. I'm 100% certain.
Okay, positivity.
You were asking too much of Bernie.
Oh, why would you say that? Like, she's right.
Bernie, wait, please.
Obviously, they're gonna find her. It's a children's movie about Christmas. But imagine you didn't find this kid. Bernie is in therapy for the rest of her life. That is.
Danny, we need you, and we need your monster quad monstrosity.
Evie! Come to Charlie! I've got lots of sweets.
Charlie.
Come on, Charlie, please be serious.
Why are you shushing her? You're looking for a girl, and you're offering candy is a very solid strategy.
Right. Spread out, form a line. 2 meters apart. Mustn't miss a spot.
Are there like cops in this town? I mean, ACAB, but why is this principal genuinely the only governance that this town has?
Charlie, now is not the time. Stop it.
Again.
No, stop it. Charlie's not being naughty. She's searching, helping people. Charlie's she's nice. It's because she loves me so much. Why did Charlie step on Nisha's dress in the play? Because Nisha's mean to me all the time and calls me the boring twin. Exactly. Why did Charlie drop the snow avalanche on Mrs. Horton?
Pardon?
Because I love her dog buddy, and she's absolutely horrible to him.
Is that right, Charlie?
Well, motivation is a complex thing. So my ambition next year is to be more like Charlie, not less.
Again, that was a very cute moment. I'll give him that. But it's just so odd that they were like, I hate the way she's yelling and offering this child ice cream.
Thank you for standing up for me.
Oh.
Now, just get on the bike with Romeo, Juliet.
That's the most anxious couple I've ever seen.
Beckles to the rescue!
I like how she was like, form a line 1 meter apart, and they're not doing that.
I can't see anything.
Lightning Bill, or Lightning? I don't know why I said lightning. That's not his name at all. Light Tower? Light Tower, Light Bill?
Mr. Bill! Mr. Bill!
Do, I mean, they don't really point down, do they? I don't think that's a setting.
Mr. Bill! Evie McNutt is missing.
He's like, oh, I'm not on the WhatsApp.
Come on, Mr. Bill.
Use this.
Thank you.
Sorry about the
Oh.
Follow her, Mr. Bill.
Oh, it does go down.
Hurry.
Not like I know that much about lighthouses. I mean, it makes sense she would go to the beach. She was saying we didn't get to go to the beach.
The snow, where? Further left, further left.
It's just like a dying toddler. Just movie gets real dark. It's her little, yeah. Ew.
Oh, God. Oh, Evie.
Honestly, even when they find this kid, this girl's gonna be traumatized.
She's out there, I know. Is she okay?
Look over there!
Look where it's pointing the light. There's something.
There's something moving. It's a great accent. There's something moving. It's a turkey. I mean, it makes sense she'd go somewhere familiar. If there's like a...
Bernie, all the big birdies! Look!
So cute. Now you have to kill her. like, oh my god.
I'm so sorry I lost her.
That's a fractured mother-daughter relationship for the next decade.
The only thing that matters is that you found her. And And you gave the kids an amazing Christmas, Bernadette. I'm so proud of you.
Family sandwich! Yes?
Was the lighthouse light really your idea? Thank you.
You're welcome.
Lady!
I will say, the beach huts are fully lit up. Like, arguably, you know your little sister likes the beach, you know she likes beach huts. Oh my God! No! Don't know how that happened. My Spotify Wrapped came on by force.
And that was that Christmas. One that will live long in the memory down Wellington Way. And fellow called Santa. They're about being with the people you love.
Seriously.
The place you love.
So I'm like, this movie has to end with the scary principal getting a family, right?
His mum.
I guess not.
But one more wrinkle remained. The traditional crazy Boxing Day sea swim.
White people are crazy. It's freezing out and they're like, let's get naked. I'm gonna go running in my shorts. I'm gonna go do a polar plunge. Why? Why?
Well, what do you know? I thought Wellington-on-Sea was just an ordinary...
Where's the Indian lady? Bet she's not getting in the water.
It turns out it's a rather remarkable community.
Mm-hmm. See?
Where the only gift they ever really...
That's why she's real. She's comfortable.
No more escaping you.
That's why some kids need leashes. Mm-mm. I cannot express how absolutely not. I want to get in the pool in March in Florida.
Mission accomplished.
Has my first 9-year-old kiss in front of my entire village.
Mummy, hold this.
Happy hypothermia.
Because absolutely not. And I thought it was going to be like a polar plunge. Like they're going to run in and then run out because it's really cold. They're swimming. Like swimming. Like they got floaties on.
It has been, hasn't it?
I'm shivering in a onesie
And now
in Los Angeles.
It's time for a swim. Chocks away!
I think you're right.
Let's show them how it's done.
Oh,
Absolutely lovely.
that is a choice for your Christmas swim Speedo. Based on the books. Brian Cox, okay. Fiona Shaw. Jodie Whittaker, know that one. Catherine Parkinson, India. There's only been 2 names I recognize. But I feel like if I IMDb this, I'm going to be like, I've seen their faces. Because a lot of those voices sounded familiar. Bill Nighy, of course. Okay, so this was that Christmas. Don't know if this is going to go down as a Christmas classic, to be completely honest. I think for most of the movie, I was just like, what is happening? So finding out that it was based on like 3 different books actually makes so much sense. It feels like it was supposed to be like a bunch of shorts and they were like, no one really watches shorts like that. So what if we just make it all one movie and say that there's a cohesive plot? Because was there? I mean, I guess the blizzard ties everything together, right? There's a blizzard, so his dad can't come into town and there's no one else close by, so the mom has to go into work. Which, like, the lady wasn't even dead at the end, so it feels like she would have made it the night. It seems like the reason they called her in was like, oh, I'm the only one that she likes and I don't want her to die with like Nurse Stacy. She hates Stacy. Stacy's like, but she clearly made it through the night, so greedy. The other parents get trapped overnight in a van, don't even try to tip it right side up, just snuggle. The kids have a party because it's not that serious. So yeah, like that whole plot line was kind of because it's like the kids are sad but not really, because it's like their parents aren't dead or missing. It's just like, oh, that's crazy, they didn't make it home, but then they have a really good time. All the cutbacks to the parents are just like for jokes, and only like one of the parents is funny, so a lot of the jokes were like middling. 1, 2. Then the third storyline was about the twins, which was that I think had like the nicest kind of payoff, I would say, of all of the stories. I keep making Good Place comparisons, but that's the point where it's like, okay, your methodology is different, but your heart's in the right place, and it's a form of bravery, and in fact, you're being more proactive and actually doing things to making things happen, rather than just kind of being sad and stressing about it and being like, oh God, we shouldn't do this, we shouldn't do that. Like, oh, I'm gonna do something. Like, oh, these turkeys are being mistreated, I'm gonna go free them. Oh, this lady's awful to her dog, I'm gonna give the dog a treat and dump some snow on her because she sucks. And I like that. So I actually think that was like the best storyline, and even like her sticking up for her sister to the parents, that was really cute. And then Evie missing at the end was just like, I guess. Like we set that up earlier with the like, oh, that little escape artist, little Houdini. But would anything have really changed if Evie didn't go missing? I feel like that's kind of my issue. It wasn't like, oh gosh, we were all fighting and there was no Christmas spirit, but then we all came together to save Evie. It was like, everyone was pretty fine. Like the parents saw their kids again, they're like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Like if they had just continued that night without Evie going missing, there very much would have been Christmas spirit. Like Evie didn't need to go missing for that to happen. The kid and his mom were having a beautiful igloo dinner together. Like really everyone was having a good time. The twins, she found out that they all got their presents. She found out her sister has been doing all of this crazy naughty stuff for her. Everything was fine without Evie going missing. Like it didn't really feel like it needed to happen. It felt like once again it was like 3 separate stories, and they're like, let's tie everything together by having this kid go missing, and everyone goes out to look for her. And then we'll bring the lighthouse guy into it because he wasn't really into it. So yeah, not a Christmas classic, but I did tear up a little bit with the twins and with Bernie and her mom, even though I was making jokes, but like for real, that was pretty messed up. I shouldn't have done this. This was too much responsibility for Bernie. Why would you say that? this girl's the trauma. Even though they found her, I'm like that she's gonna have nightmares about her sister for years. That's crazy. I too would have that child on a leash for my own sanity. That's bananas. But I'm happy I watched it. I feel like it got me like more in the spirit. This was my first time putting a onesie on. My little Santa hat. I don't know. Feels like it was early December when I'm filming this, so it feels like I'm getting more into the Christmas spirit. So am I excited to watch the actual classic Christmas films? Yes. But I am happy to add a new one to the rotation. You know, for when it's like December 3rd, December 4th, right? Like you're saving How the Grinch Stole Christmas for like the teens, you know, December 17th, 18th, 19th, 23rd, 24th, Christmas Eve. That's when you watch the good ones. So this is a good one to watch on December 3rd. Early Christmas, just getting in the mood, you know. Well, thank you guys so much for watching this with me. I hope you are having a beautiful, wonderful Christmas, and I hope you have a happy new year. And I also hope that I will be posting more in the new year. I do have plans and I do have hopes, and I just have to follow through on them. There won't be hopes if I do them. Then there'll be actions. See you next time. Bye. Peace. I did forget my own outro. It's been a long time, okay?